Greetings and welcome to Factorio, Bob's Mobs and Angels Mods, episode 31. Today we are back to being alone as Rack Fallon has gone back to the single player world, and we're going to do a few more episodes single player. If you would like to see more Rack Fallon and make this a multiplayer series, or even if it's only occasionally, do let me know and I'll invite him back. But until next time, we'll continue with single player. I've repaired the grenade damage, and what I have done temporarily is I've cut off the power to the lower base down here, as we're getting turret damage and they're attacking down here, which is getting annoying because I'm not really ready for the expansion just yet, because these they need to be taken out, and really I've got other things to do first, like get better armor, better weapons. You know, we got the basic machine pistols at the moment, so I'm going to leave that offline. I am just going to jump into the train, just go down there and make sure the damage isn't anything particularly bad. I'm also going to say take me there. We'll head down, take a quick nosy, repair the damage, make sure the turrets are all ammoed up, and we'll take it and we'll see. At least we have a fast way down here when we need to. I say I've cut the power, so they're not going to be mining, so the pollution should stop. Don't go away. I got 120 seconds on there. You took damage. You took a lot of damage. Wow. Yeah, so they're getting in here now. So repair picks. There we go, and let's drop another turret down here. I keep spare turrets around at all times, so let's drop a few more turrets down. Let's actually make you a triple bank since they're attacking the area particularly bad. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, like that. Move with you. You also can become a triple bank, because if we're going to hit this area hard, I want to make sure we've got the defences to handle it. There we go. Right, so you can take half of that, and you take that. And you take half of that, you take that. So you got 50 each. Ones in the middle got 100. That should keep you okay for now. We'll also make sure these walls go around the turrets, not just in pieces. Like that. Like that. And it wouldn't hurt anything to have these walls double thick temporarily. Again, I don't want to come down here every 5 minutes to be repairing turrets. So I'd rather the walls take damage instead of the turrets. So we'll double wall these for now. And this bit here is going to be like a solid piece of wall then, isn't it? We'll leave that bit open because I need them to think they can get through. Those are my primary turrets, so we'll protect those. There we go. Now that just makes sure that the enemy, when they attack here, they'll get hit a bit harder. Get rid of them too. And take a bit longer to get through. Hopefully the pollution's going to pull back pretty quickly and we don't have to worry about this area. And we can come down here and reactivate the mine as soon as we are ready for the journey of that. Lower base, please. Because they've got things to be doing, don't get me wrong. It's not, I'm not abandoning the mine. It's just without 2 players. At the moment, I don't think I'm personally equipped to take on that battle. Thank you. We'll leave the train there. It's nice and easy to get to. Alright, so the things we have to do today, we actually have to do because it's important, is power consumption in this base is not too bad, but we actually have research to do anyway. They gave me research on... Ooh, we could do some advanced stuff, but you know, is anything useful in here with gun turret damage? It's turrets 3, turrets 2, sniper turrets. Well, they could be useful. They're going to take 25 military. I think we have about 25 military left in these. Not even close. Might be borderline here. Let's see how far it gets. We do need to automate the military science, as Rack Fallon did do that in his pocket. So we've got that to do. But I want to make sure our power situation is better than it currently is. Because our power is okay, but I found something out. Now, I can't remember who it was. It's been a couple of weeks now since it came through, so sorry for forgetting your name. But they suggested that instead of using coal, we make coke. And I was looking into it, and yes, coke is much more effective, much more efficient than coal. But what I also found out is that the wood we're using here, although highly inefficient... just have enough to complete that. Well, other than being highly inefficient in the burn process, and we actually end up using this faster than we can produce it when we have all the furnaces on it, all the boilers on it. We can make wood pellets, and they're highly efficient. So that's good. Let's get the productivity up and running. Productivity is always good to have, so let's get that up as best we can. Take that pollution out. Yeah, okay, it's definitely retreating. This area is just getting tinged right now rather than before with the tail line. and we can go and then reinforce that base and we can get it up and running. Okay, we're good. But what I want to do here today is I want to replace this line with wood pellets instead of just wood. So we're going to have to take these trees out. Now, we have got our emergency portable tree removal system. And I must admit, they're doing pretty well. And there we go. That appears to be all the trees we have to worry about. And take a handful of them up. We do need to get ourselves some ammo as well. I've noticed that I've used all my ammo, so we need to go get ourselves some. I like the fact the trees sort of repair themselves in the process of this. But there we go. This area here is going to be our wood pellet production. Right. So let's have a look at the actual thing to make it. Bring up the NEI and wood. So it's these guys here, the wood bricks. Now these wood bricks have a that's what I want. They have a 25 megajoule burn rate. Wood pellets, which you make them from, have a 12 megajoule burn rate. The wood pellets can be made from cellulose fiber. Okay, the cellulose fiber can be made from raw wood. So we can actually use this raw wood here from this power plant, from this tree plant, to make cellulose fiber and use that cellulose fiber to make the wood pellets, which basically burn much better. Let's get that made. So we're going to need assembly machines to make the cellulose fiber. Wrong way. Boop. Then use that cellulose fiber, and just the cellulose fiber, we make wood pellets. When we've got the wood pellets, we make them into wood bricks. So we basically need 1, 2, 3 sets of assemblers. We have assemblers. There you are. So let's just pop this down for a second. See what the rough ratio stuff is. Alright, so you will be the first in the chain, and you're going to be making... Where would it be? Wood... Cellulose. You make the fiber cellulose, you make them, and you make that. So these make 4 every 2 seconds, and it needs 8. So it needs 16 per second. That's not even true. It needs 4 per second because you're going to be it's double 2 seconds. You have it. 4 per second. You need. You output 2 every 4 seconds, so you need 2 of those. Right, so these are all 2 seconds. It's be convenient if they're all in. Yeah, they're all over 2 seconds. That makes it really, really convenient for ratios. Okay, you need 8 every 2 seconds. You produce 2 every 2 seconds, so you need 2, 4, 6, 8. You guys need that to feed that one fully, because you need 8 every 4. Yeah. So you are then producing 2 every 4, but you need 12 every 4 each. Now, how much do you output? You output 4 every 2. Yeah. So 3 of you per one of them. So you'd be 1, 2, 3. And that's out of machines, and that's all to feed one of these fully. And you only make 4 bricks every 2 seconds. And that's the ratio wise, and I need to make more of those machines. I bet I can't make them, so let's go grab a few. But that's what we're going to be needing just to make 1. Now I think we can do it, and it'll be worth it. So we're going to head down, grab the extra materials, and then we'll be ready. So let's just go. Grab as many of those machines as we have available to us. We should be a fair few actually, hopefully. Where are my automated machines? What are you making? Why are you not set up to make anything? Alright, research tree got all reset and I can't make the standard tier thingies. Conveyor belt. I have to research basic belts and then reset on my research tree. So, to make belts I now would need logistics 3, logistics 4, logistics 5. I've done that one. I've already done that one, but it's not unlocked anymore? Oh, have we broken the game? I can make them. Oh, but you can't make them, though. How many ingredients do they require? 3 ingredients. I bet that machine can only make 1 ingredient now. Assembly machines. You can only deal with 2 ingredients at a time. So you need to be blue machines now. Ugh. Alright, well, I think I have some automated, but let's just grab some ammo while we're down this way. Ammo's not this far down, is it? No. No, it is not. You're making boilers, that's fine. You make that lot, you come up here. You're making turrets, you're making ammo. There it is. Boop, boop, thank you. I always get nice 2 stacks on me. You're making assembly machine Mark 1s, and you can't make them, you can't make them. So we can't actually automate belts anymore, which is kind of annoying. So you need to make basic splitters. Oh, they changed recipe on me. No, you make basic splitters, and you are making undergrounds, and undergrounds would require basic splitters. Please tell me these basic splitters undergrounds. Yeah, so the recipes have changed again. Okay, so you need to be making basic undergrounds, which you can't do either because basic undergrounds probably require something else. So that's going to be torn down and rebuilt. That's actually frustrating more than anything else. Give me a second 50 of them, and we'll come back to you, and we'll deal with those later. We just need to worry about them a lot. Where's the single? You would have been making the normal belts. So where's that? Oh, there they are. So we can't even make a normal belt right now, which luckily we have a lot of them in stock. We have to redo the recipes. Okay, hopefully that's the only thing broken. Everything else looks like it's intact and producing. We'll go back to those later. That's kind of frustrating because I hit the update button. I'm going to stop pressing the update button. I pressed it by accident the last time around though. Dun, dun. Don't go in there with the turret. But let's go back, get our machine up and running. Our power plant efficiency upgrade. Right. So, need to know that now. So if I bring you there, that's all required to feed one machine. We can do that. It's not a major issue. Alright. Let's dig these guys up. Thank you all to save. Now, we're going to want a few of those machines at the top level, so we'll get them prepped and ready at the top level. So, we'll take top level you. Right, so I want to be here with the top level, ready to go off into that conveyor belt straight away. So, for that to work, you're going to have to be 1, 2 down. Then we're going to pin the belt across like that. So you need to be there. Below you, because you're making the wood pellet, which is under that one. You're making them. So you just need the wood pellets. You need 8 every 2, and if I remember correctly, it was a 3 to 1. But let's just try 2 to see how that looks for a moment. Well, it's there. There's a teeny tiny hole in the ground. Do we have landfill? We don't. This area's it's got little potholes all over it. We don't actually have landfill yet. We have concrete and we have... Yeah, we have concrete and we have bricks. Okay. Look at that. That bitch should not get any more attacks on there. Excellent. Well, we're working on stuff. So that basically we can't do that. But what we can do is say, okay, you need to go there. Oh, no, that's too close. There and there. And you need 3, don't you? So we could do that, and then you can output that. Okay. I'm trying to figure the best way. Oh, I've lost my axe. Axie. Boop. Thank you. Right. So you're going to need 3. So you need to input and output. And if we can get these guys to input and output into the same place, that'd be great. So the best solution would be for you to go there, with you. Like that. There's a gap in the ground, so we can't put it there. Fine. And then this side, we want 1, 2, 3. We need 1, 2, 3. You guys do that. Let's make that like that. We can put power cable between them and say it was planned. Then here, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Power cable between them and tell people it was planned. You know the rules. Right. So, you would be making the pellets. We need another one of these machines. We can put it... Where should we put it? We should put it offset like that. And then they can run conveyor belts up to it. Yes. Unless it causes a hole in the ground right there, which causes a problem. But other than that, yes. You shouldn't have to be there. Put you there, you'll be fine. You can then go there. You then need to shorten by 1 just to keep the symmetry going. You then do the pipe. You do that and that and that. And then these ones do the... wood pellets. There we go. And these guys require, what was it? It's 12 fiber each. Now, to get this working properly, these guys here are going to want inputs coming up. Now the best solution here is that if your inputs come up, I can have red admin inserters here and do a much job problematic. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Here we do indeed want. We can do Logibots already. Wow. We have early game logistic box. Nice. Nuclear power on this stage. We've done the blue times. Wow. Flamethrowers. I don't think we can touch any more military science until we're ready for that. So we're going to just want to start working on these sort of things. Oil generators. I don't think we'll be burning oil, to tell you the truth. Let's work on sniper turret damage upgrade. You know what? Sniper turret damage upgrade. When we get sniper turrets, they'll be painful for the enemy, not for us. All right, let's do this properly. Right, so we've got that thing there to worry about. But if we put one of you guys just there, but not quite as close as that, maybe there, and then you require that, and that. That's your feed chain. So you require them. That one and that one, that one. To do that, conveyor belt for this will go. Have we got the undergrounds on me? I have undergrounds on me. Good. So you have to do that to there, like that. Underground because of the dirt stuff is in the way. Here, you go. Perfect. That will feed that. On this side is where your outputs will be. They go up there, where you'll grab them in, and you'll output onto that belt there. That is simple. Okay. Can't do that one, unfortunately, due to the thingy. So you would then have your inputs there, there, and there, and your outputs there, there. You know, keep it. Put them central. If they're central, then they don't look as stupid, do they? Can't be yours on top to do that, unfortunately. But there we go. And then you would have an input there and an output there. That's nice and simple. Now you guys are going to want the fibrous stuff. So the fibrous stuff comes in a bit differently because it's your raw material coming there. And it's your So for these, we'll set these back a bit. One there. Ooh, maybe down a bit more. One there. One there. Thank you, autosave. One there. One there. This is just a starting point, but you put the solid fibers in there, 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 and there. They output onto this conveyor belt like this. So now that those four are supplying this system, and then this is going to be slow. Don't get me wrong; it will be slow, but it will be the way it works for now. So if we just temporarily sniper research tree, give me some lithium processing. It probably doesn't do anything for us right now, but give it anyway. So you're going to be there, and I'm just going to drop a quick line down here. Now this line, stop it. This line is temporary because we're going to have it going further down. Don't worry about that. Dig the tree. Set that to there for a moment. Bring it across. And take that to there. And then we'll just really quickly grab off that line. Just to make sure that it goes to these guys. Get them some power cables up and running. I'm not fond of that. Can I put the power cables at the end? I can. Power cables at the end means I can have that space between them. Like that, and then you would go there with an output either side because it's convenient. Alright, and then you just need your input ones. We go there, and there, and then there, and there. So these guys are feeding in. They produce cellulose fiber. These guys grab the cellulose fiber, which require 12 per unit. They grab away, they will then start to feed their addiction, basically. They'll begin to bring their stuff. There it goes. Then that'll produce out to here, which will produce that. You only need 8, so when they output 1 and 2, then you can grab them. There you go. 4, 5, and then one more. There it comes, and then that one will power that one up. That one will produce, and then bloop, out they go. And 4 of those. Perfect. Now, let's really quickly grab those 4. And just see how well they burn. So here, you see how that's going down? So the burn time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, put those in. And then the burn time will be 1. You can already see it. You can already see it. Alright, let's go and get those guys wired in. Let's get rid of that wood I don't be carrying. Okay, so that's just a couple get started ones. Let's start the next piece by opening this game, basically. So I'll get these three can saturate that machine, no problem. But each one of these requires 12. Each one of these outputs 4. So each one of these requires 3. So we've got 3 of those. 3, 6, 9. Okay, 9 it is. So we've got 4, and put them there ideally. So there. So this one's gonna be there, and there. It's gonna be one gap. Yes, one gap. Okay, so that'll be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we can have one extra for good measure if we need it, but I don't think we'll be looking at that level. I like conveyor belts. I like conveyor belts, but I can't make new conveyor belts. Oh, well I can. I have one of those assembly machines. We can at least get normal belts up and running again. Okay, let's run over, get that done. Oh, also, let's do the research while we're here. Can you give me... Yeah, give me power cables. Decent, good power cables actually, you know, have range on them. Alright. Let's get the conveyor belts back up and running. Because these are the ones that at the very least I need to have running. You make conveyor belt. Go. You actually need the basic ones as well. No, sorry. I hate you all. Pick those up, pick that up. Right, so you need a normal one of them there to make normal belts. Good, nice simple recipe there. But better recipe, better layout anyway. It's going to be that. Yeah, you're all powered off right now. Right, so thanks to the layout changes, we need to have assemblers. You need to be making gear wheels for both. So as a temporary measure, you go there, and you go there. Insert arms would go there, there, there. You would go there. You would go get there, there. You would output to there. Okay. For those who don't know, that means you making gear wheels. You would make basic belts, and you would make yellow belts. Okay, and that means you need to go a little bit further forward. There you go. You need to go to there. And what I want to do here is put another ground belt going from there to there. Immediately turn that up to there. Move that one. Put an inserter arm there and exit there. You can have the chest output there. I'm going to keep all those on me for now because I like having them. You can have an input there. And that should be everything you need. So you can make, you're making gear wheels. Oh, for the other one. You're making that. Give them a power cable each to play with. There we go. So this should be able to produce everything they need. Okay, and then we give you second arm of the plates because I feel that you'll be able to produce faster if you can do that. There we go. There we go. And they're now producing once again. Alright. At least basic belts are up and running. Cool, and we also have the upgrade. Perfect. Give me a... I don't know what these things do, so ignore them for now. Good idea. A tree seed. Research it. We'll find out later. Okay. Let's go to yeah, look at that. Pollution is down now. There's no pollution down there at all. I am happy to ignore that place for a very short while until we get like a warning to say, hey, we've been attacked. But I'm sure we'll have that sooner rather than later because they're still going to be annoyed by our radar and stuff, aren't they? Okay, let's cut this line. Run that line up to there. Put the extra assembly machines in that need to be there. You guys will output there, there, and there. You're not going to be outputting. Doesn't need that many. There, you'll be inputting there, there. Inputting there, there, there. You will not be there due to the power cable situation, so you will be there. There. Conveyor belt 1. Assembler machine there. You are all going to be outputting this stuff. And power cables will go there, and there. Okay, that will do it quite nicely for you. So if we set this like that, oop, there you go, like that, and then bring you down. I actually don't want that to be there, I want it to be here. So we'll bring that down here. That line can go back in there. You can be connected to that. And for the very least, for now, those can start outputting into the chain. That can be removed. That can also be removed. That can go northbound. We're going to use splitters to make it go the way it's supposed to go, in case you're wondering. That will go there. And then we'll do a splitter here and continue it on as it needs to be. But for that, I want these wood lines to come down. They turn there. We'd have a splitter sat right there. Splitting those out. A splitter sat right there. And that one can continue straight on for when we need it. Okay. That will do us quite nicely as a way of doing that. And that should now be up to full production up there. Good. Alright, let's try this out by turning these conveyor belts around. So let's turn off you. And you. And then turn these guys around. So you go down. To there. And then you would also go down. But you go underground belting from there. And then that will feed this entire... Yeah, this will feed this entire thing here with wood. Research is done. Nice. Let's go on to... You know what? Give me the better radar for no reason other than we could have better radar. Alright, so that's coming through. Loads of wood should now be hitting this system here. And this should be able to keep up with demand. This one's running a little bit short right now. Yeah, they don't need any help with keeping up there with that supply. They're doing okay, they're doing alright. This one probably, yeah, this one does run a little bit short at the moment. It does stop for a short while. But it's mostly the speed of the arm. Okay, we can speed it up or we can ignore it. I say we speed it up a little bit. There we go. But they are now all going ahead. They are doing their thing. And that's for one machine to produce at the end. So what we can do now is we can actually expand this out again and do another one. So what we can do here is say, give me the assembly machines. Put one there, there, there. And then we need another one at the end. We can do, basically what we're doing is copying it to the other side. And we'll have to extend maybe the thing at the other side of it all to make it work. Then you would input there and there, output there. You would then go boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, like that. I could actually make this go into the other side, so it'll double load it. It's probably a good idea. Let's see how these are doing over here. These are actually looking really well over here. You're burning wood still. They'll be okay. They're going to do all right. My radar is finished. Give me some. I feel batteries are not something to be. Don't know what Poison's going to be doing. Give me that one. There we go. So you're working on wood right now. This is working fine. We can get power to these guys, and they will be okay. These may not be able to keep up. In fact, they won't be able to keep up. But you know what? That's not really the problem. There you go. Power cables. And I know as much as I don't need two of these guys, it just symmetry is better. And there we go. So these guys should now be online, and if this lot can't keep up, which we know it can't anyway, because these were designed to power 3 of them, not 6. I can have an extra one with no problem at all. Give me an output there and an input there. There you go. That is not a bad chain. That can either be expanded down. It needs to be expanded down, actually. So if I was right, you would need 8 every 2. You are producing 2 every 4. I miscounted that. 8 every 2. 2 every 4. Yeah, that ratio is off. Oh, it seems to be holding up quite nicely though. I would like to increase that ratio, but I think it's actually holding up roughly correctly. It stops now. Can't do anything, but then they arrive not long afterwards and suck it up. Yeah. So really, these are one shot. Well, that's not hard to rectify. Flip that around. Flip that around. Stop that. Right. So, to rectify this, we do that again. You do that. You do that. Cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that. Turn you around. Turn you around. Stop picking up the crap. Stop it. I don't want the cellulose on me. Where's cellulose? That's it. Okay, I need the cellulose on me. Don't take the cellulose. There you go. Right, so you want then that conveyor belt to run up there. You're going to want that conveyor belt to run up there. That's not a problem at all. So these 4 should be able to provide that one with everything it needs. That's the idea. Alright, now we just need to expand these down because they've got 4 of these now and not 2. So I misread it. Okay, so you're 4 every 2, so you just need 8 every 2 seconds. You produce 2 every 4 seconds, so 2, 4, 8, yeah, you get the idea. So every 4 seconds you need 12. Hang on a minute, research stuff. Give me mining productivity again. You need 12 every 4, okay? And you produce 4 every 2. Okay. How are you doing down here? You have a nice backlog on this. So if I were to cut that coal line once again, and make everybody works on this material, because this material is actually more effective than coal, so it makes sense to have it. All right, back to this. Back to this. I forgot what about now. You are 12 required every 4 seconds. So if we divide that by that, okay, be 62, so you need 3 a second. You output 2 a second. Each one of these could be basically 1.5 of them, so for 4 of them. So you 2 need 3, you 2 need 3, so 6. Where are my things up? There they are. So you're going to want 1 there. And another 1 there. Okay, that we can deal with without an issue. And then we'll do this again. There we go. Right. Bring the splitter down here. Like that. Give me the splitter there. You go straight across. Give me a splitter over here. Like that. So we got availability of it. That should work out well. And by should work out well, it should work out. Pop that one there, pop that one there. Give me a power cable. Give me the inserter arms, which will go that way, 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 that way. Conveyor belt down the middle. Paste. There we go. And they should now be all operational. And if I'm right, these should be able to saturate this belt nicely enough that we won't have those stopping. And then those should be good. May need to put more arms on these just to stop them from having to stop all the time, because you know, we don't want these guys waiting. Let's do that. So that just doubles. That just basically speeds those guys up a bit more. And up here you've already got 2, so you shouldn't need speeding up. That should. Ooh, can I have one more there? No, there's a hole in the ground. So I can't speed you up, unfortunately. But I'm sure you'll do fine. I can put an underground there. Actually, I can speed these guys up. I can put an underground there to there with... but the power cables will be a problem. I'm sure you'll figure it out, my friends. There you go. That should be enough to saturate this belt. Enough to keep this guy happy. Without any issues, hopefully. 6. And you're doing that. And you're... Any of you not working all the time? You guys are a little short right now. Yeah, so you do stop for a short space of time, but I think that's okay. So you're gonna need... You need 3. And you need 3. So there's your 3. There's your 3. They should be able to keep up with everything. Alright, that should keep up with demand. These are running short, but I think that's just more this conveyor belt speed. Give you the 4, just because I think it's a bit weirdly offset right now. And you stop, and then these come in 1, 2, 3, and you go. So they are definitely keeping up with you. They are a little bit behind though. Why are you behind? I bet it's because you're stopping. Yeah. Okay, well, I think because of this little hole in the ground, I'm going to have to put that there. I'm going to have to put the inserter arms on. And you're going to have to have a power cable just there, just to feed those, unfortunately. Because these machines don't seem to ever be stopping, ever running out. So I think you guys are stopping because those arms just can't get fed fast enough. And we don't really have blue arms. I have some blue arms. I'm not going to waste them though. Especially since making them is going to be so much harder now. Can I have my blueprint book and put that blueprint back in there? You. I don't like wasting a blueprint, and I know it's going to be like that. Alright, that is hopefully keeping you saturated quite nicely. Yep, and then over here we just see these guys. They're not backing up anymore. So watch out for that, because, you know. Well, they are over here, though. They've burnt through all the wood, that's what it is. Ah, okay. These are burning through the last pieces of wood. That is fine. They can do that. And we're on this new materials, which should have a much higher throughput on it. We'll find out soon, but I want to expand that end in a better way. Oh, not better way. I want to double up the amount of production we have over here. So, if we were to build this again over here, can we do it without any major issues? Let's find out. The episode's going to be a bit long, but I think you guys usually don't mind. And I can expand that by 1 more, just to guarantee a saturation, but I don't think we have a problem with saturation. You then need a 3 gap for the conveyor belt to go down the middle. Like that. Boom, and then we copy that down here. Thank you, autosave. To there, and then back the other way. And then we take you and paste it to them. There we go. And then we take you, paste it to them. Conveyor belts for these can run down there. Maybe not quite that far down. There we go. And this side's already got that one. And then this side, your conveyor belts to feed that are going to be pretty much like the other side where we have this little underground there just to help out. You know, another underground here because of the pipe. It's not a meal issue, to tell you the truth. And then this runs down the middle as your output. Then you've got you have your wood line going that side. Like that. To there. Good. Let's get the inserter arms in place. I don't have many. How many have? Okay, we need more inserter arms. Let's go get them. And then this place is ready to go. We should have light bulbs down. We need light bulbs down. Light bulbs by everyone on the outside. Yep. Light bulbs every outside piece. Apart from there because of awkward reasons. And then this side on the outside piece as well. Always good to get them placed down because then you don't have to worry about being dark and stuff. Alright, let's go get the inserter arms and we can finish that other side off. And it'll all be good to run. And we'll be running on wood power, but it'll be good wood power. Please tell me we stop making the inserter arms, because that would be kind of annoying if we stop making them. You're still making them, you're making that, you're making that. You're making that, you're making that, you're making that. I don't see the inserter arms anywhere. You're making the coke for them. You're making... What are you making? You're making the circuits, which we need for something else, which we apparently haven't continued on yet. We were making something, basically, down here, and I'm not sure what it was. I think it's fast inserters. But it could be something else. Okay, you're doing that. You're doing steam engines, pipes, trains, engines, boilers, yeah. Where am I? I have automated arm in makers. Where are they? Ah, there you are. Thank you. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. And you make, and we'll go away, and we'll come back later. All right, so let's get these guys installed. This is gonna be a 45-minute episode, maybe. But I think you guys, like I said, I think you guys, you don't really mind, do you? Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-boo-doo-boo. Right, bring up the inserters, and let's get you guys started. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip you guys around, and then you guys get 2 inserts that side. This side we go. Oop, you want to be there. And then here we go. Ah, number 2. 1 there, 1 there, there, 1 there. Then you have the inputs, and you can run the conveyor belt further up, because apparently I forgot. There you go. Outputs. And then you need the inputs. You want 2 arm inputs each. Let's do it like that. Makes more sense. With the other one, can't do that due to the water there. Meaning there's no conveyor belt. That is good. Conveyor belts then can come up here to there. Power cable then comes in and goes. Go. And then over here we do exactly the same thing. There they go. That should make them all operational. You need them. You're missing an arm. Ah, there you go. That should get all you guys operational. You're not running because you just your arms weren't fast enough as well. They fight the conveyor belt for it basically. You guys need a power cable. We can just sit there because of the way you're positioned. They're all operational now. Good. And then up here you need an output. And I know you don't need to have 2 again, but you're getting 2, so shush. You guys run across here, and what we can do here... Ah! Stop moving me like that. Go. Can't do about that, can't do about that, but I can do it a bit earlier, maybe. I want to do that, you see, but it's just going to be awkward. Do that. There you go. And that'll put them on the bottom half of the belt. So these feed the bottom half, these feed the top half, and then it should double side load the belt then, which that will work out better. That will work out. Okay, good. Let's check out this belt, see how it's doing. It's starting to back up though, look at that. So it's at this power cable right now. And these should entirely be on wood by now. You're probably on coal, but look at that. Let's just get that last little coal out of the system. There you go. Just watch how slow these are 8 megajoules. These are 25 megajoules. So it's like, boop. Look how fast that coal goes down. Yeah, that wood pellet. Them wood pellets are really good. Here comes the first set of new stuff. The coal. You can actually up the coal as well to be high grade, and the high grade coal is much better than the high grade plastic wood pellets. There you go. You have 29 of them. Be fine. Don't have 29 of them. No. Yeah, the high grade wood pellets are lower quality than the coal, but obviously the coal has been mined. It's the limited resource, whereas the wood is an infinite resource. I'm going to cancel that and let that fill up entirely, because when I switch this over to do all outputs, I think it's going to be a good idea to have a lot of wood in there ready to go. Alright, so they are doing that. And this can be expanded relatively easily to more patches. And then just in the field there, we can actually, yeah, that's really well. Let's just check for efficiency. You're producing all the time. The one at the ends I won't actually worry about. You're always producing, and you have stopped right now. So before you make that, can they get 8 here? 1, 2, and the next one's there. They do produce it in time. It's just the conveyor belt delivery time is a bit lower than it could be. Okay. And when you do produce it, how do you look at one go? Yeah, in one go. Yeah, not much I can do about that. I mean, I could put more of these up and they won't have a backup problem, but it's not worth the hassle, to tell you the truth. There's plenty of that coming through. They're doing quite well. These are actually having trouble keeping up. What do we have down here? And these are this. Oh, that's because half of these don't actually have the inserter arms. Well, that would explain why they're not keeping up. There you go. Yeah, that definitely explains it. But there we go. We are now making wood pellets. Are they pellets? We are now making wood bricks. We're making wood bricks for the fire bricks. There we go. And that should definitely keep both of those machines at the top on the left-hand side fully powered. And I think we're good there for that. And we are converting all the wood in a multi-stage pass. Yeah. I mean, that's going to make our fuel supply problems kind of go away. And we can make more wood bricks as we need to. So that's not a problem. And we are definitely now making a lot more wood than we were before. You can have the wood, but I don't need any of it. There you go. And cellulose can go into you. I don't need it. And there we go. So, let me know what you think of the wood burning, the wood assembly. If you're the person who told me to go and get and do the coal-based coal bricks, thank you very much. That advice, it turned out to be very, very helpful. It made me look at them. I looked at the coal stuff. It was good, and then I saw the wood ones. Went, ooh, the wood has a bricker version. So thank you for that information. But anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Too scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here. Won't let anybody come near. I'll fix it on my own.